Hi guys, how are ya? Wednesday, December 6th. I wanted to come on live here and talk about what's going on. I know my lighting isn't great here. My little homemade spotlight that Rob made me is falling apart. So I need to invest in some better lighting for my videos because that is the direction I'm moving into, is continue delegating more of my Avon Busy work so that I can focus on leadership and online marketing. I wanted to be here for you guys to answer some questions, and I'll let you guys, hey Miss Autumn, I don't think you probably have any questions, but I just wanted to answer any questions that people have. I know frustrations are high, and I want to tell you that it's gonna be okay. I know there is a state of panic within representatives right now because our tools are not working. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Angelique. Our technology is giving us heart attacks. Avon is working to solve it for us. In the meantime, we can alleviate, happy holidays. We can alleviate some of the pain by trying to submit our orders earlier in the day. And yes, this shouldn't be something that we're dealing with right now, but we are, so we have to work around it and work through our challenges. So Avon is waiving late fees. They are letting you call in orders without a fee, so that's 866-513-2866. You can also submit your order through email, okay? So there are no fees. You can call it in, you can email it in if youravon.com is down. It is going down between the hours of 7 and 10 p.m. Hey everybody. Hi Jill and Melissa. So if you can submit it on your lunch break or quickly after work. I know that it's always like on my mind, oh my gosh, I gotta sit down and do that, but sometimes we don't sit down to actually go into action until nighttime when our house is quiet, and we can put that in there. But I want to answer some questions. I know especially for the new representatives that this has been very challenging. So if you guys, hi Terry and Sarah, if you guys have any questions, I can't promise you that I'll have an answer, but I do want to try and alleviate some of that stress if I can. One other thing that you can do for your website is to put it in that format that is a pain in the butt to type. So the youravon.com/eSegrin is actually a redirect to my static website, which is esegrin.avonrepresentative.com. So what's happening is all of us excited about these online offers, holiday shopping. online shopping. We're all promoting our website at night. We are trying to log in to place our orders at night. That influx in traffic is basically creating errors. Unfortunately, I know all about this because my blogs were going down frequently about a month ago. So while I know Avon Corporate doesn't want to be dealing with this either, they are trying to alleviate some of that pain. So life is tricky, right? There's interruptions, there's frustrations, there's surprises, there's other people's opinions. All of these things can take over your day and make it so that you're not productive. I challenge you to find workarounds. So that's what we have to do in life sometimes. When we don't like what's happening, we have to make changes that are within our control. Some of the things that New Avon does a lot of them are out of our control. So we have to press forward in our business and do what works for us and our team. And I want to, yesterday I had a very different message, right? I was super excited, and our team has grown huge numbers in the last 2 campaigns. So we are very blessed that we are seeing growth in times of frustration. So what that does say is that there is hope, and that we can still be profitable and see increases when things outside of our control are unstable, okay? So I've dealt with this for a long time. I graduated college in 2002 when, let's see, there was an economy crash. There were no jobs. So people were coming out of college, no jobs, going into graduate school. So accruing more and more loans, and the abundance of jobs still didn't get any bigger. So the moral of the story is that I graduated at a time where there was not a huge need for employment. So I've always had to make it even when things around me are struggling. I promise that I am in the Avon business with you to help you try and succeed. I have had the opportunity. Hey guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat box. We're just doing a little talk here to get remotivated and inspired. Hey, the good news is that if we can do well, if we can sell, if we can recruit, if we can motivate in times of turmoil and frustrations, we can conquer the world, right? So let me provide you with some inspiration. I know that my thought processes behind sharing and being brutally honest and saying what's on my mind are very different from most people. And especially, hi Miss Cheryl, especially in the network marketing business. Everyone thinks that it's good to keep your information a secret and within only your team. You don't want to share information because someone's going to steal it from you. And let's see, I'm going to read your comments here a little bit as I'm going. I've decided to go mostly online sales. Good. So I am here to help you. And what I do want to say with the online stuff is that something that I started saying when I first started marketing myself is learn from someone who knows how to sell online, from someone who is doing it, okay? So, yes, I absolutely love all of the training and information that Avon puts out there, but Avon.com is somewhat our competition. So keep in mind that they may not be showing you the whole picture. I am here to help representatives, and I will continue to give my free information, even though most people don't understand why I do that. So I learned a lesson about cheating back when I first started blogging, okay? I don't even remember how I found out that people were completely copying my blogs, and it just used to irritate the poop out of me. It takes time and effort and knowledge to build those blogs, and then for someone to come in and copy everything. I didn't see your firestorm, Cheryl, so I'll yell at you later. It's okay to be frustrated, okay? We're here to be honest. And Cheryl, you made me lose my train of thought. Okay, so the blog copying. Okay, so I used to get so mad, and I would threaten, I'm going to take legal action against you. There's a girl that I even saw on an incentive trip that copied several of my blog posts, word for word. There are programs out there that can go through and give you a list of people that have the exact same wording as you do. So that was my first run-in with people trying to copy and cheat, and I used to get so mad about it. No, that's okay, Lindsay. This is a long time ago, so if you guys are just joining, you might want to rewind and listen to the early part first. So I'm just kind of sharing some of my life lessons as I've gone through my Avon journey. And my outlook on sharing. I'm very open. I have been wildly taken advantage of for putting out free information and trying to help others. But I went through something that many people have never gone through before in their lives. So things were kind of slowly going downhill for me. If you don't know my story, I'll tell it to you kind of in a snapshot and add on to that, to what I've learned even more today. Let's see. I had a store at the indoor mall, okay? They made me move locations after just a year of being there. They said I was not allowed to be closed whatsoever, to move the entire store, and I was supposed to be open. So the mall stays open till 9 p.m. every single night except for Sunday, and at Sunday they closed at 6 p.m. So for no reason at all, this mall made me and my husband and my family move to a different location, and my employees. I think we had like 12 hours to move the entire store and be open for business the next morning. How you find something new as your status. I just got... let's see, I had a girl just get mad at me about it. So my big lesson here is that, yes, it's not okay to copy and cheat. However, sharing is much different. Cheating, copying, bad. Sharing, communicating, good. Okay, so let me go back to my story. We moved. Okay, business is going better. There were some really inflated numbers when I first opened my Avon store. So I built a business plan based on sales of $800,000 a year, which we definitely do not do. So life lessons, like, really quick there. Like, if I don't make changes, my family's gonna go down. So I had to face letting employees go. I had to cut hours. There were a lot of hard, difficult choices I had to make to survive, okay? So I think I'm a fighter and a survivor because life keeps throwing that at me. The second time they made me move, I was 9 months pregnant. So that was amazing, and Rob got to spend his time, his paternity time with our newborn daughter, who's Ava, moving the dang store. So there was no reason why they made me move that first time without ever being able to be closed. And then I think that was actually the same time that I was 9 months pregnant. And they sprung that all on me very last minute. And, you know, just no need for it. So I slowly built my business to be able to get out of that mall, because to me, no amount of money was worth someone treating me that way. I don't treat people like that. I don't expect to be treated like that in return, especially when I'm a paying customer, okay? So I made changes so that I could go into an outdoor mall. I was like, okay, this is going to be better. I can make my own hours. We don't have to do crazy holiday hours that eat up all my profit. And they can't move me without a choice. Okay, so that was, I started working towards that life choice to get out of that mall. Okay, so then in the meantime, I did know Avon was no longer allowing, Avon was no longer allowing new stores to open. So I said, okay, you know, I better expand myself. Like, I don't want to put all my eggs in this basket if this concept is not going anywhere with the company. So that's when I really started to focus on online sales and leadership. And I thought opening a second location was the answer. In the middle of all of that with, so they were too close together and I wasn't making enough profit to cover the expenses at both. So that's when I said, okay, I got to do something else. I need to build a team and I need to do online sales because I'm not giving up. I need to make more money so that I can make that move to that outdoor location where there are more business choices that are in my control. In the midst of all of that, trying to build my online sales and the leadership and running the 2 stores and little kids at home and my husband and everything else, that's when I started having those daily headaches and found out that I had a brain tumor. So, okay, long story short, after that, looking at brain surgery, I looked at what would my funeral look like? Did I love the best that I could? Was I making a difference in people's lives? And, okay, thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so she keeps distracting me. I'm going to kick her butt, especially if she started a fire in my Facebook group. I don't need more stress. Okay, so did I love, was I making a difference? What's my bigger purpose? You know, what is my gift to this world? How can I change people's lives? And that's when my outlook of sharing and teaching and training really changed. So I used to be private. I used to worry about what people thought about me. What are they going to say? Oh my gosh, I don't want to upset anyone. I've come a long ways since those days. I live honestly. I don't say anything out loud that I wouldn't say to someone's face. I enjoy teaching and training, but I often get taken advantage of for my generosity. So what I have to say about copying and sharing is that there is a big difference. The content that I come up with in blogs is basically intellectual property. Do I waste my time anymore trying to find those people that are copying me and bring them down? No. But are those people really going to get ahead in the end? No, you can't take away someone's intelligence and their life experience. So people, especially network marketing, I am basically the complete opposite of traditional network marketing, where everything is a secret and you know, you keep everything quiet, you don't talk about it, you only tell your top best people, which some days I almost wish I did, because I have 5,000 people trying to get a hold of me. But I will continue to build my dream and even find my way outside of Avon. So I am definitely not moving on from Avon. I want to continue doing what I'm doing with Avon, helping representatives, teaching marketing, and making a difference in people's lives. And Avon is the vehicle that will let me do that. But at the same time, I need to grow myself, and if I don't answer you immediately, I know I share a lot and I can reach a lot of people that way. But I can't keep up with all the questions and people needing immediate answers. So what I will do is come out with announcements and tell you what I know. I'll always be completely honest with you. If Avon's making me mad, I'll tell you that. I'm sorry, you know, I don't know what to tell you. It is out of my control, but I am going to move forward with my business. If Vibe's down, I'm going to go use my other email program that works, that I have all of my team in. If my internet's down, I'm going to text message my top leaders and have them spread the message to the rest of the team. So I really do things as a way of trying to help as many people as I can. So if that means that I can't respond to everything, I can't keep up with every Facebook post, I do want to continue making a difference in people's lives. And Avon really can be what changes your entire life. I've worked so hard, almost 10 years now, and I've invested a lot back into the business. Okay, so I'm not telling you that you can make $1 billion in your first year as an Avon representative. I'm never going to tell you it's easy. Every single Avon representative that I know is determined, is a hard worker, and they don't give up easily, right? They go through those challenges and they move forward with what they can, what Avon has given us. So you can be successful. It moves very, very slowly in the beginning, but if you can hang in there and keep pushing and expand your business face-to-face, online, and through building a team, you can make amazing money. You really can, and Avon's gonna be the opportunity that allows Rob to retire from his job. Hopefully will be I'm gonna be a little bit conservative, but I think he honestly will be able to by the age of 45. Avon has provided, he might kill me for saying this, but I just had my first paycheck that was bigger than his, but he has been paying the bills for 10 years. So, you guys, you can make amazing money. Do I promise you that it's easy? No. Do I promise you it's always fun? No, but it definitely can be. And I can't be the complaint center for Avon. I'm not going to take that on. I'm going to continue trying to change as many lives as I can. And I hope in this time of frustration that you guys can see hope and a way to change your family's lives, because you can make the money of your dreams with Avon. You can retire early with Avon. You can travel, and I am building, massages into my schedule to keep my stress low because I'm so busy with it. So, you can survive even when outside forces are working against you. I just want to tell you, I truly have been blessed by Avon with all the trips that we earn and all of the technology that I've gotten through incentives and points, and you can make good money. So my leadership paycheck, hopefully if we continue growing, is never going to go down. So that's money that's going to pay me until I die. So you can't look at what you're making today and say my Avon business is not worth it. My online sales are over 80,000 for the year. So that's $40,000 of income that's added. That's probably not going to drop because online sales are going to continue to go up. My face-to-face business, will it go away when I stop selling? Yes, but I have all their addresses. Not all of them, but I have 5,000 addresses of customers in Campaign Mailer. So that's customers, people that have bought. So I can send brochures to them. I've collected email addresses, so I can email people. So what I'm saying is that there's always opportunity. Team Momentum, I have been blessed with lots of hard workers and amazing leaders and sellers and online sellers, and I will continue to hopefully inspire and lead you so that Avon can change your life too. So Jamie is asking, how have I gotten so many people online? Time, hard work, and becoming more efficient at what I do. So specifically, blogging, email marketing, social media marketing, direct mail. So I use a combination of techniques to really serve my top customers, work with my top team members, really try to help everyone and give everyone the opportunity and the tools to succeed, but work most closely with those people in my inner circle who care about me, who care about my business, who can be happy and sad for me. Because you would think that you'll have a lot of friends when you are the happiest and the most successful, but I found that I had the most friends when I was mostly struggling. So that it's kind of a sad realization. I don't know why I'm laughing about it, but I've learned a lot of life lessons, even though I am still in my 30s. So, oops, okay, call coming in. See, interruptions. You gotta block those out, or you can go through your whole day getting nothing done, nothing. And that's what I think I've done the past like 3 days. Okay, so any questions that you guys have? Oh, Cheryl, not me. Oh, do you guys have any questions? Any questions? I kind of went through the whole gamut there. My life story, my Avon story, some tips for being successful. Hopefully some inspiration. Our team is going to end with over $700,000 increase, over 1.2 million. So that that percentage increase is wild. So you guys can do it. Keep following. I try to offer affordable training, and I do try to offer free stuff, but I have gotten taken advantage of many times along the way for doing that. So as I grow bigger, as I get busier, it really takes setting more personal boundaries and professional boundaries, because I can't be there for everyone. I can't help people that won't help themselves, and I can't help people that aren't willing to work. Do I use the social media center? So I do use the social media center as part of my marketing strategy. I use it when I'm in a pinch. If I have time to be more creative with my social media posts, I like to do them myself. But when I don't have time and I want to just fill my queue, I will go into the social media center. Be very careful. Some of the most recent ones they've built do not go to our e-store. They do not fill your reference code. So don't just be marketing just to be marketing and not check stuff and make sure that you're being careful about it. Because I don't think Avon did that on purpose. I do think it's a technical error that has not been fixed. So test. Sort them by most clicked. The most recent ones are the ones that don't work very, very well. So I think a lot of us started losing faith in the social media center and no longer go there because we don't know that they work for sure. But what you can do is save those images in there and use their marketing text as your base, and then make sure that you get the right link so that it goes to your website. So it takes a few extra minutes to set that up to make sure it's benefiting you. but it is a nice place to go for ideas when you're in a pinch or you don't feel like being creative. And then the videos on there. Be extra careful with all the videos because there's a link to the YouTube video, and then there's another link that should go to our website, but it goes to the YouTube video. So I don't know why that is there. So in the upcoming, few months, I usually overpromise, so I'm going to keep being very generous with my deadlines. I hope to train you more on how to use the information that Avon puts out there to make sure that you're getting the most out of it and seeing results. Again, be careful about, I love my Avon, but not all of them have been representatives and been successful representatives. So sometimes it's good to listen to your fellow representatives that have been successful. All right. So I use Shuffle. I'm not sure what, on the, are you talking about on Buffer? Let's see. What else we got going here? Can you post your live video on YouTube? Yes. So are you asking me or are you asking can you? So when I do a live video on Facebook, usually after I hit finish, then I'll get a little notification up in the upper right hand corner that says upload on or off. So I make sure that's turned on, and then it automatically downloads a copy of the video to my phone. Another way that you can do it is to go into your videos, once you're in your Facebook. I know I can do this in my Facebook group. I'm not sure about the other types, but you can go in there, you can click on your videos, click on the videos option, and then when the video opens up, there's a little gear. You can click on that, and it should have the option to download. The only thing is it downloads as a standard definition video, so it's not as good of a recording. So hopefully that answered your question. So yes, I am going to try and keep providing material, whether it's free or paid. I try to make it very affordable, but know that as a representative, my best interest is always to see the representative succeed, no matter what organizational changes are going on at corporate, no matter what products are being discontinued, no matter what aggravations we are all going through as a group. I promise to not always have the answers, but tell you what I can and how I proceed in my business. Do you guys have any other questions real quick? I know this was kind of a long video. Had to have a little heart-to-heart because I know there's high frustrations right now. Again, Avon is waiving fees, any late fees because of the YourAvon.com outages. You can help alleviate the problems by accessing YourAvon.com throughout the day, not at nighttime. So try to avoid ever having to get frustrated by submitting it at off times during the day. You can call it in without a fee, 866-513-2866, and you can email it. And I think it's if someone wants to verify, orders at avonusa.com. What I do know is that Avon representatives are fighters. We are leaders and we have fun. We're there for each other. through the hard times, and I want to say through the good times too. If you can't be happy for other people, start looking at what's wrong with you. So celebrate each other, and we make it through, and the company has come a long ways. So we can't improve by staying stagnant. I know the tech issues have been very frustrating. I'm frustrated too, but I try to look at it as an opportunity for growth. If you look at it that way, the challenges that you go through in life, you can change the way that you react to life, and hopefully make a bigger difference to the people around you. Take the time to say thank you. Take the time to be positive when you're frustrated and aggravated. Be professional about it and offer solutions. I challenged my LABC employees today. We had a $100 day the other day in December. So does that want to ruin my day? Yes, because the store costs way more than that to run in one day. But instead of getting mad, I challenged them to tell me what's going well, what they can improve, and please just don't gossip to me, but come to me with solutions. So that's what I challenge you guys to do. I hope you have a great night, and try to keep calm, stay in your happy place. And I'm gonna go hunt down how Cheryl's trying to make my day worse. No, I'm just kidding. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.